As a designer, it's a struggle when you're trying to filter through all your folders and files in Dropbox or Google Drive, and then you run out of space, or you just simply can't find what you're looking for. I finally found an app that's perfect for designers who want to manage their brand files and send your files to your clients really seamlessly. I'm using Playbook at the moment, and I love it because it's got so many features and it's neat, it's tidy, and it's basically built for designers. So I'm going to show you how to use it, and I'm going to show you my process when I'm sending files to clients on a brand project. So first up, this is what Playbook looks like on the back end. You can see I've got my sidebar with all my media. I click media, I can add members, and I can also add boards. Now boards are basically folders. They're really easy to use. So I'm going to click plus. And I've been working on this brand project called Gladiators for Change. So I'm going to call this Gladiators for Change. Press enter. I can also drag and drop it anywhere on the board section, as you can see. So if I want to move it up and down, if I've got boards I don't need, I can right click and you've got all these options. I can add subboards, get a link right away, duplicate, rename, archive, or move to trash. For this one here, I made a duplicate, so I'm just going to click move to trash, delete that. Now, when I send my files, this is how my folder structure is when I do a final delivery of files to a client. You got the logo, pattern, icon, social media, logo guide. Now, if there's a website, if there's business cards, if there's other print assets, I will make more folders to make it really neat. And within those folders, I'll just keep it really neat and tidy. So I'm going to left click, and because I've already named these pretty easily, it should be very tidy. So I'm going to drag and drop those in. Now you can see as they start to upload, I can look on the bottom left here and I can press the little button to expand, and I can see all my files being uploaded, which is cool. And I can scroll through and I can actually start to click and look at the folders. As you can see, I can left click on any of the images. And the cool thing is I have all these options. So I can react to it. I can give it a rating, which is cool. I can leave a comment. I can make a license. So maybe you don't want your image being stolen as an illustrator or a photographer. You can do that. I can embed an image URL. I can copy the image. I can move the image to other boards, as you can see. I can crop this image as well. They also can add hashtags by putting a hashtag here and say, let's say Facebook banner. And so Playbook uses AI as well to auto-generate hashtags at the bottom here, as you can see. I'm going to go back to my main folder. As you can see, I left clicked here. I can click the little drop down arrow and I can left click on any of these. So we can see if I go to my logo folder, I can expand on that. Just click around it. And I've got black full color versions as well. So I'm going to click on this. And what I love is that they show you the actual tag of what the file type is. So I've got SVG and AI, and this one's a PNG and JPEG. So that's really cool. And if I want to download this specific file, just on the right hand side, you've got the files right here. And you've got a little download button. I can download it whatever file type I want. So PNG, JPEG, the size as well. I can do, 0.25 or 1x. I can download that image, and I'll just download it to my download folder. And you can see that's the image there, like that. Super easy to download. Now, the other great thing with Playbook is that I've got different views here. So right now I'm on the nested view. I could go to a Kanban view if I want to do tasks. I personally don't use this view for that. I just like nested view. I also like timeline view as well. You can see the date of when the files are uploaded. So maybe you have a project where you worked over a long months. You can see when you uploaded the files to get the latest one. And we've got list view as well. So list just makes it a bit more neater, so you can see everything at a glance. I can also move the logo folder up because I don't want the pattern up the top. And it should automatically refresh there. Now I'm going to go to my logo guide file, and I'm going to right click and add subboard and call it brand color. I'm going to show you a really cool feature that I haven't seen before. So if you click on the red add button, you've got media. Now I can add colors, notes, web links, Figma files, Google Docs, etc. But I want to add a color. I'm going to go to Illustrator, double click on my swatch from one of the main colors, copy and paste it right in here and click add. And that's going to add that brand color right into the folders. Now if I click on this, you just left click once on the code and you can see a little icon pops up. Now my client can just literally copy that hex code and paste it anywhere. So if they're using Canva or another app or something like that, they can literally use that, and you can see the color. It's amazing. We can also add little notes as well. Same client offboard guide. Cool, so you can have little notes. And maybe I want to add a website. I'll put in my, let's just put my website for this one. And I can put my mouse over the image. And you can see if I put my mouse on the bottom left corner and click, it will go straight to that website. So you can link them to a Loom video, or you can link them to a website that you want to send them to, or maybe a mood board. You're building mood boards, or you want them to see a video or something, you know? So this is really functional, really easy, and it's easy to delete stuff. You just right click, move to trash. You can, you know, copy link to asset, move top to bottom. You can drag things around. You can put it into a group by dragging and dropping it on top of each other. And now you can see within that is a group of 3 assets. So if I click on that, I can use my arrow keys and I can go up and down. As you can see, the group on the right side, all those options there. Now, once you're done with your files, you've uploaded all the final files for the brand launch, all I got to do is go to the top and click share. Just make sure that you select the parent board. So click Gladiators for Change for me. I'm going to click share, and I'm going to tick the share link button on, and now I'll get this link. I can send this link to my client, and it'll give me a nicely designed page that my client can look at, which looks beautiful, looks neat. They've got the boards or the folders on the left. Now I can go to the top right corner, click download, and I can click add to a playbook. So maybe if your client has a playbook, they can add it too, or they can click download all, and it'll make a zip folder. Once that's done, you can see I can click download. It should go to my downloads folder and open, and you can see I've got all the files right here. The AR files, the images, etc. Beautiful. Now, what if a client has some feedback and maybe it's a mood board or something? They can literally just click comment and say, hey, I like the logo type version, you know, or they might say, hey, like change the color or whatever. Obviously, because I'm logged in, it's going to leave this comment. But say if I get this link, I'll just go in incognito mode real quick. And if I comment and say, change the brand color. Sorry, put name, I'll just say client one. There you go. Now you can see it says change brand, and I can reply. I can just get out of this. And then now if I go here, I can say, okay, cool. Will do. Beautiful. So it shows me when it was sent. I can close this. I can always go back to my playbook as well, and usually you'll get notifications here. Now if I go back to Gladiators for Change board, you can see there's a little red dot on the share button. If I click that and click on conversation, now I can see there was a conversation with the client and my comment as well, so I can see that 1 minute ago. Beautiful, super easy to use. And if I want to just share the whole board or with the client, you can actually just put their email in here as well. So you can put the email, press enter, and they'll get an email. It's pretty straightforward. And if I want to publish it, I can publish to the web. That's on a pro version, which I think is really good if you want to say, you know, maybe you have a product or you've got something that you want to share to the world, like a website or a gallery or even a portfolio. You'll probably send it to some potential clients. You can have a page that sort of looks like this. It'll have your portfolio, and it's really nice, and you can filter through the folders. And that's how you send your brand files to a client when you're working on a brand project. It's super easy. If you do want to try a playbook, they're giving you 4 terabytes completely free, no strings attached. You get 4 terabytes. It's crazy. Not many people do that. Just click the link below to try it out and sign up with an account. You can actually import any file from Dropbox or Google Drive. So it's really easy just to get all your folders and move it across if you want to do that. But I recommend it. It's great for designers. Link is in the description below. If you do want to see me work on a logo or another brand project, then you can click on this video right here to see me do that.